Yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know what time it is. Most grimy set, most tenangious set. That kiss your mother in the mouth, that razor set, and all that fly shit with my ices, what it do, what the business is. Word on the street, Fly Tony know how to handle his. That's on the icy gang. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm gonna react to what's the numbers TV, you know, um 11 people. Now they saying the number is 14 people got shot in the area where I'm from. Or that's what, the block that everybody claim on that side. So like you might be from Clausen, you might be from Bedford, you might be from Grant, but everybody say Franklin. Like if you up and down that side, or you from another, everybody just be like, yo, I'm from Franklin, because that's the most known block over there. You from Franklin, so you gotta speak on it. Everybody else is speaking on it, people that's not even from there. So I'm saying, let's just get into it. Let's just watch. Now, a lot of my friends died on Franklin. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people I seen grow up, a lot of older heads got killed on Franklin. Franklin's not a game. It's very gentrified now, but it's still like, there's still some Grim Reapers still lurking around there. So if you know. Let's get into it. One.
That we are following coming in out of New York City. Specifically, this is over in Brooklyn. Now, this video coming in moments ago from WCBS. You can see it there on your screen as we are working to gather more information about a mass shooting investigation. Here's what we know. According to the New York City Police Department, 11 people were shot early this morning at Taste of the City Lounge that is over in Brooklyn. I do want to take you to that very brief news conference.
Yo, you know what's so scary about this situation? Police precinct right across the street of that grill, bro. There's a police, and for them, they said they got off 40 shots, you heard. Niggas was able to get off 40 shots just standing there. That means police ain't even come. The police that was in the precinct, they's like, fuck. I bet you they was in their head like, yo, fuck that. Let them niggas air that shit out. We'll come out after. I'm telling you, there's a police precinct right across the street from that restaurant.
It's only about a minute in length that was held by the NYPD Commissioner, Jessica Tisch, earlier on this morning.
The 911 call center started receiving multiple 911 calls about a shooting inside of 903 Franklin Avenue, which is a lounge known as Taste of the City. Officers arrived within minutes of the first 911 calls and found numerous gunshot victims inside of the location. Currently, we have identified 11 victims ranging in age from 27 to 61, 8 males and 3 females. 3 of the victims have already been pronounced. 1 male, age 27, 1 male, age 35, and 1 male of an unknown age. At this time, no one is in custody. Our detectives are canvassing available.
3 people dead, another 9 people wounded at a spot called Taste of the City in Brooklyn. Now, from what they're saying, well, let me read reports of what the news is saying. It says 3 people were killed and 9 others wounded when up to 4 gunmen opened fire in a possible gang-related shooting at a Brooklyn hookah lounge around closing time early Sunday. Cops responded to 911 calls of a shooting inside the Taste of the City Lounge at 903 Franklin Ave in Crown Heights just before 3:30 a.m. The club was packed when the bullets flew, the commissioner said, with detectives later recovering 42 shell cases from multiple 9mm and .40 caliber weapons. The 3 people killed were all men, ages 27, 35, and 19, the cops said. The teen was pronounced dead at the scene while the other 2 died at the hospital. What we know preliminary is that there was a dispute inside the crowded club that led to the shooting. We believe that there were up to 4 shooters involved in this incident. At this time, no one is in custody, and the shooting appears to be gang-related. They said a gun was found nearby, but they don't know if it was used in the shooting. One witness, a 39-year-old man who didn't want to give his name, said he saw one of the victims get shot dead. He was a regular. He wasn't doing nothing to do with it. He was just outside the bathroom hitting a hookah, dead. The 9 wounded victims, 6 men and 3 women, were taken to local hospitals with what cops said were non-life-threatening injuries. Okay, so now let's get to the situation, right? All right, so now let's get to what they talk about, you know, in the streets, what they saying right now. They saying one of the dead is a kid, the 19-year-old, a kid that goes by LM, a.k.a. Little Mar or Marvin, right? Now, Little Mar, you know, allegedly killed somebody during COVID, barefaced. He was supposed to be about 15 at the time when this happened, right? I don't know if it was 2021 or 2020. Barefaced, they got his picture all up. But the kid never got arrested. Now, I don't know if the video they show, even though they got him on video shooting all that, they put the picture up, they was looking for him. The kid never got arrested. I don't know if they could prove it was him, whatever. Then allegedly they trying to say Little Mar, a.k.a. LM, a.k.a. Marvin, killed another person named Low Bands or something, right? And that happened on the same block of Taste of the City Seafoods, they saying that. So what they're saying is that LM returned to the spot where he allegedly killed somebody at and was partying in the spot. Now, they're saying allegedly people didn't know what happened, right? But they were trying to say they thought the op spun because he was in the op territory, and they thought maybe the op spun and caught him. Supposedly LM is down with a crew of something called the Spice. I don't know what gang they're affiliated with, Bloods or whatever, but we know they're not folks, right? I don't know if they're Crip, Blood, whatever, but supposedly he killed the Crip and he killed the folks. I don't know if he's Blood, but supposedly he's affiliated with a group called the Spice, right? Now, he was in the spot. They were trying to say, like, you know, he was bugging being in that area. The ops must have seen him and spun. But now the story's starting to come out that it was something inside. What I'm hearing is that it was an OG versus a YN, basically. The YN was on his YN-ish, and the OG, he was one of them OGs that was still on his bull, and he wasn't going for it. So supposedly, I don't know if rakes was being dropped, because supposedly the older 35-year-old was a member also or something. I don't know if rakes was being dropped, which caused the confrontation.
Yo, that shit is scary, bro. Like,
which caused the confrontation, and then once the gun was drawn, shots was just let off, and other people got hit. Some people saying LM killed somebody. LM killed somebody. The big GD killed somebody, and they end up both getting killed, along with another innocent bystander, along with another 9 people that was hit in the spot. Right? Now, mind you, this is all alleged. I want to make sure we make that clear. This is all alleged. The cops never locked LM, Little Mar, for any of these killings. The story, right?
the older cat from over there, he just came home. The older nigga just came home from doing 10 years. Like, that side of Franklin is not my side, too. That's the other side of Franklin. That's across Eastern Parkway. That's more like folk, the folk side, because you know Ebbsfield is on the other side of Ebbsfield is in Crown Heights. You know what I mean? I think y'all know that. You know, back in the days we used to walk down Franklin to go to the Empire skating ring. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We used to walk from our sides, walk down Bedford, you know, we used to walk past Ebbsfield all the time just to go to Empire skating ring. You know what I'm saying? The first death I heard of when I was a young cat over there was this kid. He used to play basketball. He was nice. He was crushing these niggas at one of the junior high schools over there. They end up killing him, beating him to death on Bedford and Empire, you know, just because he was nice in basketball. So they killed him. You know what I'm saying? First time I seen somebody get shot was Crown Heights. You know what I mean? I was 8 years old. You know, like, like, it's just, man, Franklin is just a nasty place to be from. Like, you grow up over there, you know, and it'll trick you because it's a lot of fly people out there too. Like, so you be thinking like, these just some fly niggas. These niggas ain't know nothing. You'll get shot the fuck up out there. You know what I'm saying? Because there be a lot of guns in Crown Heights, a lot of robberies, Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit just, you gotta move. If you want to survive, if you want to make it out of 40 and be from Franklin Avenue, you gotta leave. If you wanna, you have to leave, bro. I left. I ain't live on Franklin Avenue. I still go back from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't lived on Franklin Avenue since 2011. I haven't lived over there since 2011. I haven't lived over there almost 14, 15 years, bro. You'll get killed over there. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about Crown Heights. They so grimy. Either by somebody you know, somebody you grew up with gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? One of your enemies gonna kill you. You either gonna do 100 years in jail. But you know what I'm saying? If you from over there, you a black person. You know what I'm saying? You grow up there, learn life lessons over there, but that's not a place to stay at. You know what I'm saying? Once you like trying to get older, try to start a family, you don't stay over there, you heard? Not over there. But man, I don't really want to talk too much because this shit bring up a lot of bad memories, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit bring up a lot of bad memories, you feel me? This shit bring up too many bad memories. That's why I'm not really talking right now. I'm just letting y'all see. I want the people to see, like, you know what I'm saying, how Franklin Ave is. Like, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new on these sides. You know what I'm saying? DFA, don't fuck around. Man, just always keep your head on the swivel. Word, man, I hope. That's why I be talking that stop the gun violence. You know, all that shit. That shit is whack, man. But I'm an older nigga, you know. I've been through it. I understand toting guns. I understand. I did it. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you can't come outside, you know, but that's why I wish niggas could just fight. You know? That all these people still had their lives. I'm saying niggas would have just fought. You feel me? Niggas might went into the hospital, you know, broken eye socket, broken bone or some shit, but at least niggas wouldn't have been dead, you know? You know the type of family they got. You know, they got kids. Like, that shit is just crazy, man. But, you know, it's Fly 20 TV. I just wanted y'all to see, like, a little inside of how Franklin Avenue is, man. Like, you know, like my shit, subscribe to my shit, and I'll see y'all in the next one.